to God. Just me, myself, and I. In the end. 'Cause that's all we can really have. Me, myself, and I. Motherfucker kid. That's why I found out. These haters won't make me cry. From now on, I'll be my own best friend. Me, myself, and I. Motherfucker kid. That's why I found out. These haters won't make me die. From now on, I'll be my own best friend. They got a lion on the track, I'm about to murder shit. My pride with me, they roaring loudly like Earth the Kid. You suicidal, but waiting to cut that worthless wrist. I hope it's everything that you dreamed of, like the perfect kiss.
All right. Welcome to, what episode is this? You know what? I don't even want to add an episode. That way, if I fuck up, I can just throw this motherfucker in anyway. Welcome to Real Ish of the Day, Reloaded, episode X. I am your host.
Say episode if you was gonna take it out.
Because I like to fuck with people. So, I'm your host, B. Shine. Today, we will be discussing a few different things. We're going to be discussing why do women think that men should show husband material before marriage while they don't have to show wife material to after marriage. We're going to discuss how domestic abuse has shifted from men being the aggressor to women being the aggressor. And then the last but not least, ladies, I'm sure you're going to love this one. Why can't you niggas take rejection? So
What's wrong with you nakers?
on the panel today, I got Netta Wilson,
Nella Beretta in the building.
Netta Beretta. I got Inyatu Marvel.
And y'all too marvelous to be exact.
I'm not adding all of that extra shit. Mr. Marvel. We have Delicia Tatum. To all you motherfuckers that be like, nobody fucking loves me. Here's fucking proof that somebody not only loves me, but has been here for over a decade.
Bless
So
her heart.
God, that's what I said. God
That's a
bless her
strong black
heart.
woman right there.
Man,
Yes.
you know what I mean? God is
Hey.
good.
you know, it ain't always just me. You know, it's back and forth. Don't let that innocent look fool you.
She wait till
She-
the camera turn off and then she give you an elbow. To
Yeah,
the
we
temple.
gonna talk about some of the shit she do to me with the. We get to the second part of the.
Oh, we gonna
the
get to the
second part of
domestic
the segment.
violence. You a victim?
Yeah, I
Be
know a
shine.
victim, man. And men can be victims.
Yes, we can be victims.
Men can be
Catch
victims.
this eye roll.
That's it. So why,
You know she didn't choke the
Yeah, man,
dude
she
out a
that
couple,
bad.
two,
I
three
never
times.
have. I never
Little
have.
short
Stop
dude and got
lying.
smart and she.
Did you look at my areola?
Why we got a slide in the middle of the floor though? What is this?
What? Oh, that's my girl slide that she
Yeah,
done
but
left
she
over
gets
there.
to have slides, but why is it in the middle of the floor?
I don't know. JP's moved the slide. How you just gonna bring it up? You supposed to wait for a commercial break
Nope.
to be like that.
Nope, it's real ish of the
It's
day.
a-
Real
shit.
ish
That's
of the
real.
day. You made up the title, bro.
So anyway,
gotta stay true.
I guess we might as well get started. Y'all done try to put my girl on blast. I hope you better hit her with a good fucking
Nobody
counterpoint.
care about slides.
Shit.
Can't nobody even see the slides.
Yeah, everybody wears slides. Whatever.
So where should we start? Where would y'all like to start?
You said you wanted to start with. Let me check my notes.
Check your notes.
Why
She got
men
You
have
wanted
to
to start
prove
with-
themselves?
No, he wanted to start with why women
Kicking
think
off the
that
domestic.
men
Right.
should show marriage material.
I mean, I sent it to you. It wasn't like
Oh,
that.
it's in no particular
I mean, it's no.
order. I needed a disclaimer. No particular order.
Right. I mean, no. Just. I mean.
All right, where y'all want to start?
That's up to the ladies. Ladies, what y'all want to hear? Y'all want to start on these niggas, or y'all want to go directly at y'all?
Why y'all can't take rejection?
Okay, so some men definitely can't take rejection. I don't know what's wrong with y'all, but get it together, man. It's millions and millions and millions of women out here. If you're going to stop and be butthurt and assault or even insult a woman because she rejects you, you don't have a good understanding of what's going on out here in the world. So
I like how he said y'all, like he not one
I'm
of them.
adamant. No, I can take rejection. Reject me. Reject me. There's so many fish out here. I got a net.
A net?
Yeah, I'm not a rod. That's a one of the kind thing.
You know how they catch the lobsters and shit with the big joints. He want a
Yeah,
variety.
like-
He like fat girls, white girls. Oh no, you said no white girls, right?
No, yeah, that's not
No
my
way.
thing at all.
No,
I have
that's-
never, in the history of Inyatu Marvel, taken a white woman out on a date or none of that.
I have.
God bless your heart.
I
You
mean,
spent that-
it's woman,
spent your
man.
black dollars.
I mean, oh, here we go. I was 16, man. I wasn't politically correct. Hey, I feel like you
Now that don't count as a child. I had a white girlfriend in kindergarten or something like that.
in a kindergarten. Now,
Sybil
that's,
Day.
that's too fucking far.
Sybil
But
was her name?
Sybil Day.
Oh, man.
but
She
as,
chose me, baby.
now as far as rejection, I don't know. I got friends that do that shit, and I usually bitch at them about it when they do it. Like, we'll be driving, they'll be, hey, shorty. She ignore him, and fuck you, bitch. I'm like, come on, what the fuck, man? Like, that's just some sensitive ass shit.
I love when they do that.
Why
I
though?
love when they
It's
do
nothing
that.
even. I mean, that's just so.
Because it just reaffirms my decision to reject their ass. Like, that's how you really are? I'm so glad I said no. That's how you feel? That's how you are. That's your mentality. I'm so glad I said no.
Well, I would like to stop this culture. Really, I remember driving my son down the street, and this little girl, she had on a school uniform. She looked like she couldn't have been no older than 15. And it was like 8 guys walking by. They was between 20, 25, and one of them was like, yo. She didn't say nothing. She just looked straight, grabbed her little book bag, straps, kept walking, and then she was all type of thoughts and bees and all of these things. And my son was like, man, it's unfortunate. He like, that's what I see out here too all the time. That's the culture. And so I don't know who taught y'all that lame shit, but it's definitely not what's up. It ain't gonna get you nowhere.
This is finna cause a
hopefully
lot
in jail.
of. This is finna cause a lot of gripe. I know it's gonna turn back around too, but sorry, I blame their mothers. I feel like if their mothers taught them to take rejection, told them no enough. Some of these guys that can't take rejection to me are just spoiled little kids, little mama
Their
boys.
parents.
Well, most of them was raised by their mamas. I'm sorry.
Okay, so they daddy gone, so it's his fault too. So their
but
parents.
hey, the person who's still there is there.
Hey, sometimes you instill stuff in kids and they still go do whatever they want.
Yeah,
My mom
I mean,
used to
That's
say,
true, too.
don't jump the tracks. And every day I jump the tracks. So
Well, I know I can take rejection because
Suicidal from a young
I'm not that. I've been rejected many a
I'm
times.
a rebel.
And personally, I feel like if a person reject me, oh well, you don't want to get some of this good dick. That's your loss.
But
and
why
not
is it
mine.
just about the dick? It's not just about the dick, though.
I mean, if that's the time, and when you first meeting a person, that's really all you offering them
no,
at the time.
that's not.
What do you-
So then that's a fucked up way of thinking.
I mean,
anyway.
so when you first meet a
when I
guy,
first
you're
meet a guy-
already thinking about the future
absolutely.
from the first moment.
From the first moment I meet you, I'm trying to figure out where you gonna fit. I'm not necessarily thinking I'm finna marry your ass, but where you finna fit in my life. So yes,
And that's what I'm talking about
so the
too.
first
Where I'm
inkling-
gonna fit, like
the first
which
inkling is,
which hole am I fitting in?
Oh my god. The first thing is I'm attracted to you.
Right.
So anybody who say, "Oh, I want him to love me for me," when they first meet, that's a lie. Because the very first thing you see is I'm attracted to this person. But if it starts and stops at I'm finna fuck her, then that's a fucked up way to think too.
Not really, because if you most men, I ain't gonna say all. I feel as though as most men, our first intention is to fuck, and as we're trying to fuck or as we're fucking you, we get to know more about you, and that makes us go past you're something to fuck to you're something to pursue. I mean, it's just like I can't tell much.
I ain't gonna lie, man. And it's gonna sound weird. You might even say I'm pandering, but it's the truth. I don't know if I want to have sex
Thank you.
without no conversation, man. I've seen some super fine women, and then the first sentence came out of their mouth, blew it for me. I didn't look at them the same. It's like I can't
Because I
do
feel like
this.
I feel like if you're willing and ready to fuck anything that's walking,
Who said
or
anything?
anything that you're attracted to, even
I mean, even, it's not.
that's a lack of self-respect. Because
How's
you,
that a lack of
because
self-respect?
you taking her body, but you're also giving her yours. So you just don't fuck anybody who you possibly could be attracted to. That's fucked up.
well, I
How,
guess
how
that's
much do you
your
think
pleasure.
about yourself if you're willing to share yourself with that many
Cause
people?
I like just like what I'm doing with this podcast. I think of myself in a way to where I want to spread
And- oh
this
my
this be shine mentality out to the world. So all I want to do is at the time, not now, because I don't know why I just felt like somebody was staring me down
Man,
my neck.
I'll help her beat your ass.
but at the time, I just felt like, man, she seemed nice. She deserved some good
She
dick.
seemed
So
nice. She
tell me
deserves some
this:
good dick. Do that
Are
make
you
sense
just
to
trying
you?
to bust a nut, or do you want to have good sex?
Because you
with
can
no
bust a nut by
conversation,
yourself.
if it's hello and now we,
I mean, you gotta have conversation. I mean, y'all making it sound like I can just literally walk up. Hi, I'm Brian. Grab by the hand and go fuck.
No,
I mean, I
you
gotta.
made
It's gotta
it
be.
sound
No,
like
I'm just
that.
no. I said the intent. That's what I was discussing. A man's intent.
So you're saying that most men, when they talk to a woman, his intention is to have sex with her.
Yes,
That's fucked up.
because I mean, most guys ain't. I mean, we talk.
Which
I mean,
is why they
you
can't
talk,
handle rejection, because our
Why?
intention isn't necessarily to fuck
Just
you.
regardless of what my intention is, the outcome doesn't have to make me get all upset. I can give a fuck. All I can do is, here, you want some dick? You don't want no,
No,
dick?
but-
That's your loss.
Intention
Why should
makes
I
it-
be upset? If I was on the street and I offered a motherfucker $1,000 and they said, no, I'm good, that's they fucking loss.
Intention makes a big difference.
I
So think
value
about it.
mine.
Think about it like sales. You're selling the dick. You're selling yourself, right? So
I think of it as exchange
Think
gifts.
about a salesperson. An inexperienced salesperson is going to be mad when the customer don't buy their product.
So
They're
pretty
gonna
much,
have a whole attitude.
so pretty much, you're saying the ones that get mad ain't really getting no pussy.
The ones who get mad aren't mature enough to know that there's more pussy at the next encounter. The ones who get mad are too attached to the answer, and they disrespect the woman. So if you respect women, and you're detached from an individual response, then you won't be so disrespectful. If you disrespect women or you do not care about women, then she's gonna be bitches and hoes or whatever. And all you care about is your damn self and busting a nut, getting your rocks off. But if you actually like women, love women, you are.
What if he want them to bust their nut too?
But he don't care about that.
I don't think they love themselves.
That's what I'm
I don't
saying.
think
There's no
insecure.
self-respect.
They don't feel that great about themselves, and so when that rejection hurts them to the core because they don't feel good about themselves.
Is your mic on?
And they were super attached.
It is on.
It's,
My bad.
No, I was talking to
It's on.
What's your thoughts on it?
I think you're right. They need that validation. That's why they get upset. They don't have no other outlet for their confidence. So when somebody reject them, is, oh, I feel like I should be on top of the world, but you just said I ain't shit. So now you a bitch.
Right. That means the dick is trash.
That yo, come here. Like, what is that anyway? Who would talk to you?
I would.
I mean,
would
but
add-
you got so many chicks that do it.
Hey.
I've literally,
Which is also a point of
I've literally,
responsibility. Yes.
literally over the last 20
Women
years.
do accept that
hey,
shit.
shorty, come here, yo, woo.
That's what you do?
Nah, ain't what I do.
Oh, okay.
I ain't with that
I
shit.
am
I don't-
automatically deaf
Stop,
when I hear
finish your
that shit.
story.
I'm just saying,
I
it
was
was just-
wrong with
always
that?
taught you don't cross the street for a nigga.
Absolutely not.
If he want to talk to you, he come to you. If I want to talk to you, then I will go talk to you.
No, you wouldn't.
Man,
Yes,
I'm
I
scared
would.
to be
I
out here
would.
trying to
If I
talk
would
to strange
initiate
women on
that
the
contact,
street.
I wouldn't yell at you
This
across the street
Chicago.
like, "Hey, come here."
I'm
If
gonna
I
be
got something to
tied
say
up.
to
People
you,
gonna be robbing my crib about let some strange
But
chick
she
come
got
over my house.
a good point though. Why am I coming to you when you trying to talk to me?
Because
I
a lot
actually
of,
look.
a lot of women
This is so
are
petty.
doing
Look.
that.
Because he's
Look.
hoping you have low self-esteem. So he like, come here. So he knows that if you walk over there to him, you have low self-esteem and he has the leverage and he can keep moving.
Okay, so if he knows that, then he knows if I don't go to him, then I probably have higher self-esteem. So why would he be upset when I say no? He should have already
Because he's
weighed
mad he
pros and
can't take
cons.
I think we're
advantage.
giving these guys too much credit.
I'm just saying, I don't even think they
All
thinking
of them
that.
ain't
I'm just saying, they not
smart.
thinking
Everybody
that
ain't
deep.
smart.
I mean, you explained
don't
it
use their
good,
brain.
but it wasn't, it wasn't as
Man.
intelligent. That make it sound too strategic. Like, man, yeah, if she don't come over here, then that
see,
chick, I
that's
gotta
the
break her
problem.
down.
But that's the problem. Y'all should think that far ahead.
Wait, hold on,
Wait.
what's the y'all shit?
We ain't doing
Men.
y'all
Okay.
today.
Men.
Men,
Say, what's the y'all
men
shit?
should think that far ahead. You need to weigh, like, what happens if this? What happens if that? So, what if it's somebody who you thought was out of your league and she said yes?
I ain't never thought nobody.
Then
was
what
out
do
of
you
my league.
do?
Never
so
thought nobody.
cocky.
I'm not cocky. I know I'm not the
Why?
most attractive motherfucker,
What
but I
makes
tell you this.
what makes somebody out of your league?
I
I've,
don't
How does
know.
that work?
It's
I've never
value
seen a
system.
woman that I thought was out of my league. If I thought she was attractive and all I can do is shoot my shot, she say yes or she say no.
I'm in all the leagues. The hell?
He's
I don't care. If I don't
He's
know.
spreading seeds in all the leagues.
I didn't say I was doing that, but I'm just saying ain't nothing out of my league. That's for sure.
Look, I had a dude who I knew I wasn't attracted to. He was like, yo, let me talk to you. I'm like, I kept walking. And he's like, I'm going to park my car and come talk to you. I'm like, okay. And he parked his car. It took him like 5 minutes to get to where I was
Did
at.
he do the run up?
And I was like, no, thank you. He was like, bitch.
Well, you could have
I'm
gone ahead and
glad,
told
I'm
him,
glad
just
that you
keep
can
driving.
laugh, but there's women out here who's super pissed off about this. I know the video was circulating a month ago or something where the guy hit the woman with a skateboard or something like
Yes,
that.
I saw
I didn't
that.
see it, but they were saying another
I
dude
saw
threw a
it.
chick in a garbage can or something.
No,
crazy
now the
like
chick that got thrown in the garbage can, she was an older chick and she was touching a young boy. And the young boy kept telling her, don't touch me, I don't like that. She was rubbing on his ass and touching him. So he went and told his friends, and his friends went and they grabbed her and they threw her ass in the
She
garbage.
deserved the
Oh,
trash.
well.
So
I
now,
can't speak
now
intensely
old
on
girl
that.
that got hit with the skateboard, that was totally unacceptable. I really don't give a fuck how she rejected you, how she
bogus.
even turned you down. But that's one thing that I try to explain. Now, I always say, women, protect yourselves. I understand nobody, man or woman, wants to appear or be a bitch. But if it's not strategically advantageous to you, to have a confrontation, I always say back up off of it, man or woman. I remember one time, remember that day you was on the train and you said some nigga was talking crazy to you. I'm like, where you at? But I can't get to you in time. I'm like, unless that nigga touch you, ignore that nigga. Because if he's willing to go out to those levels of argument, he inches away from if you say the wrong thing, he'll punch you.
Right.
And it's like, if you don't think you can take him, I'm sorry. You gotta, sometimes you just gotta, shit, I've done it. 2-3 niggas coming out the store, one bump me, oh my bad. Yeah, nigga, watch where you go. Yeah, that nigga in me wanna say something back. I'm looking, but it's 3-on-1. Nigga probably got a gun. I ain't got nothing on me.
Even
fuck that
3-on-1.
shit.
Life
I
is
ain't
too
got that.
good to be pausing to be on goofy stuff with people in that scenario. Like, I just can't do it. It's not smart. That's what I'm gonna
smart.
tell my son. I was keeping it real. He bumped me, and that's why I'm doing these 50 years. But
Yeah, didn't somebody just get
Right,
shot for something?
exactly.
Somebody just literally got shot a couple days ago over a bump. They bumped each other, and I think the dude bumped him, said my bad. Then the nigga that got said my bad too got all aggressive and kept shit going, and he the one who got shot.
Tragic.
yeah, people just out here mad.
The
It's misplaced
aggressor got
aggression.
shot.
Yeah, the aggressor got shot.
Good. Did he get killed?
That I don't know.
That's not good. I don't want nobody to get killed. I want somebody to be held accountable for their actions, though. Like, you can't be acting all big and bad, and then now he got a gun in your face. Like, he said sorry.
Shit,
Like,
some
let it go.
some motherfuckers don't even give a fuck. Another, did you see the one with the dude got killed at the gas station? Dude knew he had a gun. He knew he had a gun. He's talking shit about the fact that he got the gun. Yeah, pussy ass nigga, if you ain't had that gun, I'll beat your ass, dude. Like, man, I ain't on that. He trying to pump his gas. Dude kept walking up, walking off, walking up. He walked up too far, buddy, up the gun. He's like, what, you gonna shoot? And he tried to run toward him. Buddy laid his ass
Bop,
down.
bop, bop. That's exactly what's going to
Laid
happen.
his ass down, finished his gas, and pulled the fuck off.
Wow, he pulled off?
Yeah, he pulled off. I'm sure they probably caught him. You know, you got cameras all over the
Well,
fucking
the
place.
camera showed that it was justified.
Some shit ain't just, I don't know, like you said,
Anyway,
some shit ain't
I
working.
want to see my black brothers have self-esteem.
That's what
I
it
definitely
is.
want to see my black brothers have emotional intelligence about themselves.
Stop being bitches.
I mean, bottom
Say it
line,
again.
if you
Stop being bitches. I mean, that's me. That's just you being a bitch. That's all you're doing. You being a bitch. Your mother hugged you a little bit too long. You every time you
Maybe
asked for
not
some
enough.
fucking juice, some juice cups, nobody told you no. And as you got older, soon as you started trying, now women became your new juice cup. And when you couldn't get your juice cup, you throwing a fucking tantrum.
But see,
and
that's
sometimes it's
that's
the
a good
opposite.
point, though.
Sometimes mom didn't give love,
That's what I'm
didn't give no
saying.
juice, and they out here looking for love and mad at their mama. That's why they out here punching.
Well,
them
then
down.
go buy
It's
go
no-
buy an OnlyFans page, and she'll show you all type of love for
It
$4.99.
ain't
Now,
no-
you done made a million
$4.99.
posts going in on cats for the OnlyFans.
And now he encouraging.
I
Hey,
don't-
so well, fuck it. The shit got to serve a purpose for some fucking body.
I just feel like it's no secret sauce. Either she hugged him too much or not enough. Like, where's the middle ground? There's no middle ground. No one has a handbook on how to raise a man, how to love a man.
Actually, I have one that I'm writing. It's B Shine's Guide Not to Raise
Do
Bitches.
not
It's gonna
read
be
that book.
it's gonna be in stores very shortly, and I'm also
Do
doing a
not.
book of B Shine quotes.
Man, look,
It's gonna be entertaining.
that's it. That's it. He needs to have a disclaimer for entertainment purposes.
Why do I
They
gotta
gonna
be
put
the
that
one
old
with the-
music industry label on his parental advisory.
Right. But it's no secret sauce. So it's more than just the mom raising the son right. It takes literally a village to raise a child. He needs to have several good examples of what it's like to treat a woman properly. You
Yeah, but
can't
see-
just have his mom telling
Let's
him
take
what
it
to
beyond
do.
that, man. You treating yourself wrong if this is what you out here doing, bro.
But they don't even know. They don't even know what it's like to have self-respect. That's why men out here fucking everything walking and they don't think it's a problem, but a woman do it and she a hoe. No, motherfucker, you a hoe too.
The
Yeah, but
word
it's
hoe
just
is
acceptable.
passe.
There's no help.
The word hoe is
exactly.
It's just more
passe.
acceptable.
There are no hoes. It's sexually liberated.
No, fuck that. It's
Fuck
hoes.
that.
Fuck that. It's sexually
Y'all
liberated,
can't tell
and
people
there are
what to do
hoes.
with their private parts.
I can't tell you what to do with your private parts, but I can call you a hoe for doing it.
Yeah, I agree. I 100%. You think? So what you think about these hoes?
Wait, every woman you've ever tried to talk to, you said you was trying to give her some dick. You a hoe.
He
I never
a
said
hoe.
I wasn't. I never ever said I wasn't. They had a chance to. They had a
man.
chance to take me out of being a hoe though.
Admission is the first.
And I'm sorry,
step to
when it
recovery.
comes to a lock and a key, what usually get worn down first?
I don't want to merge energies.
Shit, you change more locks than you. The only time locks get fucked up. The keys usually
I don't
get.
want to merge.
Really?
I don't
Oh,
want to
yeah.
merge energy.
Nah.
Hey, what is what was that meme with the
Nah.
master? She said, "Master, why is it when a man has sex with a lot of women, he's a stud or a star, and when women do it, she's a hoe?" And he said, "It's locks and keys." He said one key that can open many locks is a master key. But one lock that can be opened by many keys is a shitty lock.
Right, I get that, but that don't mean that your master key ain't gonna get worn the fuck down.
Oh, that dick ain't gonna
This
do
all I'm saying is I can't be merging energy and
Thank
having
you, that part.
loser coochie juice on me. It might bring me down. It might mess up my balance.
Where's the applause button?
So, B-Shine is one of the haters we've been discussing on the show thus far. Clearly, you can
Take the
see
board away from her.
he couldn't take the rejection.
I can't say who rejected me. That wasn't a rejection. Y'all insulting me. It's not rejection and insulting. That's
You
different
can't have
things.
the board no more.
All I'm saying, you might have had too much loser juice on you, man.
Man, that
You
ain't
messed
nothing.
up your whole program.
I'm good, man. I'm good. That's what rubber's for.
No.
That's how you keep the loser juice off.
Oh yeah, that blocked the energy.
Yeah,
Rubbers block the energy.
Oh, that blocks the energy.
It
And
do
you gotta
not
have
block
a
no
you gotta have
energy.
a
let me
tantric force field when you in certain pussy. That way, you know, as her energy comes, you're just bouncing back at her.
Sage her shit.
Yeah, you let
I
that shit
believe in
go right
sage. I
back.
keep some sage.
Do
or
y'all
two.
hear this shit?
You gotta put more energy into her. Actually, shit, her fucking me probably saved her in ways she never knew. Cause I offset some of that negative nigga energy she's been sucking on, and now she ended up
But you
enjoying some
are
other
the
shit.
negative
Time
nigga
out.
energy. If you only
Time out.
tryna
We
fuck
got to
her,
hear from Delicia about this here.
You
What is
are the
going on?
negative nigga energy.
Something wrong with it. There it is.
Yeah.
The truth has been revealed.
So you gonna really sit here in front of these nice people and the people that's gonna watch this shit and just agree with these fuckers?
But see, here's the thing, though. She known you for a long time, so she just accepts your bullshit that you be spewing out your mouth.
Man, I'm help raising her kids. She better sit here and defend
Them
me.
your kids too.
First
Man,
of
I
all,
don't know
B.
if them my
Shan
goddamn
talk this
kids.
shit at camera on camera. He probably be at the crib on a whole different energy. Humble.
My energy.
I'm always humble.
Baby.
I'm humble here. What are you talking about?
Oh,
I think, where's the
you're
dictionary?
obnoxious.
What does humble mean?
You're
Because
brash.
I don't-
Abrasive.
I can
Oh,
take that.
definitely abrasive.
I don't-
Aggressive.
I'm not aggressive.
You're definitely.
I take
aggressive.
abrasive. 'Cause I can say some brash shit. I mean, but I don't be thinking it be that bad. Y'all
B.
motherfuckers.
Shan be like, fuck that shit, that bitch, hoe.
She said no.
I never said. I never. That's one thing I've never done. I've never gave a fuck. I told you, I got a firm philosophy. You don't want no good dick. Fine, go get that trash dick from that nigga
B.
that's gonna
Shan
steal
talking
some money.
shit.
But see-
B. Shan got me in trouble before.
How the fuck I get you in
Shit,
trouble?
tell
Not
the story,
not
tell
no
the
dating and no
story.
nothing like that.
Tell the story.
Not no dating, but he was arguing with somebody about podcasts, and he told the lady, "Y'all just don't fuck with you."
Did I say that?
Yes, you did. She blocked me after that. I didn't even say nothing. B. Shan talk crazy too on my behalf.
Was that a fat chick or something?
No.
I forgot what we talked about. It was attractiveness or something. I'm like, man, y'all two
No,
don't find
it was a podcast. I wasn't gonna be. You told her I wasn't gonna be on the podcast. No more. She blocked me after that.
Wait, so when it's a dude, it's called cock blocking. What's it called the other way around? Pussy blocking?
Y'all just
But
haters,
only
I
if
guess.
y'all, if she blocking in your opinion. If it's us, she's still cock blocking. But if it's y'all, I get.
I don't know. I've never actually heard what. I mean, do women really block
Cat
cock?
blocking. Cat blocking.
Cat blocking? I like that better than pussy.
Me too.
Cat blocking. That's what
Cat
your next
blocking.
t-shirt gonna say.
Gonna say, huh?
That's what your next t-shirt gonna say. Cat blocking.
Nah, I probably gonna say something more abrasive. I got in fact, you know, I think hard on what I'm gonna say for people to see, so they can be irritated. Like this motherfucker
On
right here.
purpose?
So
Yes, I'm a troll.
everybody on the podcast agrees that men need to learn how to take rejection. Although, side note, I don't know if you want this to be another show, but women don't always take rejection well either.
I don't take rejection well.
We could tell.
I told
Then
you
we
she was joking.
back to rewatch when we was doing this. We know you don't take it well, and you tall.
I don't choke nobody out.
Hopefully you ain't dating no Tory Lane size niggas, or he gonna be all fucked up.
No, I don't date men shorter than me. I'm 6'2" when I put
Are you a sizist?
when I put my heels on.
That's
I
discrimination.
absolutely am
Now you shouldn't
discriminatory.
discriminate a person based
Why
upon
not?
their height.
Why not?
I mean, y'all women hate when we do that shit about y'all sizes and shit.
No, don't say y'all women because.
Oh yeah, I forgot that. Not y'all.
Because I try to keep this
Everybody
body
deserves
in
to have a
shape.
preference, and people need to stop
Thank you.
whining when somebody say they don't like what you are. It'll be all right.
Because
somebody that like what you are.
height and shit like that is fucking hereditary. You gotta think about.
So that means so if it's
if
hereditary.
you
So you can't fuck with him because you worried about your kid being a midget.
Yes,
That's fucked up.
motherfucker. Yeah,
100%.
absolutely.
I ain't having no more kids.
You
so I
gotta
ain't
think
gotta
I
worry
want
about
few
that.
kids.
Okay.
I'm
She
gonna
wants
be with
some
you
kids.
for the rest of my life. You gotta match up when we take pictures, when we go to family events, when we had kids. We gotta know how they gonna look.
Oh, do I want my kids to have
How
that
the fuck
big
you
bean
just
head?
know how your kid's gonna look? You don't know how your kid gonna look till it pop out.
Yeah, we don't know, but we know what my features
I have
look
dominant
like,
genes,
and we know
so
what your
if you look
features
at my
look
son-
like. Is my kid gonna be 5 foot? My kid gonna possibly be 6 foot. Is my kid gonna have a big peanut ass head?
Yeah.
Or they gonna have some little beady eyes? Like
Peanut
all
heads
that
are
shit.
little heads. It's a little peanut head,
No,
not a big peanut head.
No,
is
some
the
big, some
shape.
big ass head. You know, that shit be kind of like.
It's the shape, not the size.
Ouch.
Kind of got that mastermind shit.
But yeah,
All
we
right.
think about all that shit.
So what's the next topic? What we doing here?
Don't
Well,
be kicking us off the topic.
well,
We
actually,
still trying to
he
get y'all to act right.
man, fuck y'all. Stop rejecting these niggas and give them a little pussy and they'll be all right.
A little pussy.
Just a little pussy.
You can't get a little pussy.
Just a tip.
You either get it or you don't.
Just a tip.
Y'all not rejecting these men enough. Yeah.
But after this commercial break, we're gonna go into the next topic about, since you see how aggressive these chicks being, let's go into how these chicks are becoming the aggressors in domestic abuse.
Because you know Netta done choked the nigga out in her day.
We'll be right back after this commercial break.
They got a lion on the track, I'm about to murder shit. My pride with me, they roaring loudly like Eartha Kitt. You suicidal, but waiting to cut that worthless wrist. I hope it's everything that you dreamed of, like the perfect kiss. A pen legend, can I get on some Hova shit? I'm with the force, so know I be on my Yoda shit. This terrorist is known to blow up a soldier quick. This shit.
All right, welcome back.
Welcome back to the Choke You Out show.
With your host, Netta Beretta, choking niggas out
Netta
since
I don't choke nobody out.
1982.
82? I wasn't even born yet.
How old are you?
I am 30 something.
Oh, okay. So I don't know if you was born or not. I mean,
No,
it's
for real,
like-
I'll be forgetting my age. I gotta ask my kids.
Oh, my God.
I'm gonna be 37 this year.
I'm gonna say you ain't saying that very
No,
confidently.
She been lying about her age since
No.
she was 15. She don't
Real.
even remember.
You had two.
I
How many
definitely-
30? How many times did you celebrate your 32nd birthday?
Once. I don't lie about my
Lord,
age. I literally
this year don't
forget.
count though.
I really
Everybody need to
forget.
get a
I'm not
rewind
a-
on their
I'm
year
not
for
one of them.
2020.
For real, that part.
This some bull.
I'm
This
not
don't
one
count.
of them that's scared.
Oh yeah,
to say how
2020.
old you
Everybody
are, though.
shouldn't. This shouldn't. Nobody's birthday shot to count.
I earned
over
these.
with.
I earned these grades. I wear mine proudly.
Right, I'm not ashamed. I mean, I'm still here.
And there
Give
it
me
is.
all my years.
And
Where
there
your
it is.
grades at?
What?
They blue now.
I said, where your grades at?
My grades? Actually, I do have a couple. And
So-
it shocked the shit out of me.
So let's set the precedent. Harvard released a study, and they have found that women are initiating domestic violence and physical violence in relationships more than men, even
Fuck
though they don't go
Harvard.
to
That's not
jail
even a
as
credible
much.
source.
Even though they're not being convicted of it, women are slapping men, punching men, choking men, kicking men, and getting away with it. And I, for one, think that is a terrible, terrible, terrible practice. It contributes to domestic violence, and everybody got to do their part to stop it.
But that's been the case, though.
It
Oh,
has.
so you
been the
acknowledge
case.
so you acknowledge the fact
Women-
that most women start most of this bullshit.
Yes, and then they're surprised when they get hit back. It's
Because
been the
it's
case.
always been acceptable
Yes.
that a woman can be aggressive and hit a man if she upset, but if he hit her back,
Oh
then
my
he's
God,
wrong.
you hit me.
I can't believe
have
no.
you
It's,
seen
it's
the-
been. I can't believe you hit me.
It's been several videos that even went viral where she was beating his ass and then he hit her back and it's like, oh my God, I can't believe you hit me. Like, you've been beating his ass for 5 minutes. What you expect?
Also, the culture is such that women think it's funny and make jokes about it. Bow Wow got beat up, or he didn't fight back, so he
Got beat up.
got injured. He got injured, and it was the joke of that was the that was the joke of the week on all the social media. Everybody thought it was funny, and it's not. It really is not funny. It's not funny when the dude hit the woman with the skateboard, and so it ain't funny when you slap your man. It ain't funny when you punch him. It ain't funny when you kick him. It ain't funny if you mess up any of his stuff. The chick who blew up trying to set the dude car on fire.
Nah,
all
that
that,
was funny. Now, that shit was funny.
all
fuck
that's
you.
wrong.
was fucking
That
funny.
shit was funny.
Instant karma.
I think I watched that video 17 motherfucking times in a row. Cause when that shit threw her back against
When
the
she
car.
That shit.
pulled out the clicker, I was like, oh. Hell no, she
That's
don't
just-
know how to
Don't
do
realize
this.
She doing too
that
much. She
the
doing
You
too
have to
much.
throw a wood match,
The
sweetheart.
fumes
You
are more
can't.
flammable than the liquid. Like, what are you doing?
She stuck her arm in
But you know what else is funny? How when Nyatu is passionate about something, he looks at the camera.
Because he wants to. He's looking in.
And he don't
He's looking in everybody in TV land's eyes. Like I am
wants
Yatu
you
Mom.
to-
I want you to understand.
My favorite
Get
part of
this
TV
message.
shows used to be when something happened and they would look at the camera, like letting you know that they know it's an audience. Like,
But I mean, why do you think that we've seen such a paradigm change where, back in the day, you always heard it was the father coming home from work and drinking his beers and he ain't getting respect at work and he want to beat the woman for no reason. And now it's like, I actually know so many niggas that's getting their ass whooped by their women. It's kind of scary. And it's like, and it's sad. And it's like,
I can speak on that, bro. The problem is, unfortunately, a lot of fathers aren't in the home, and so the mother's having to be the disciplinarian with male sons, and so you're creating the habit of putting your hands on the male species. And so now in your relationships, you can't differentiate. Right?
see
You're
that.
used to talking crazy to your son and da-da-da-da.
and plus I'm starting to think it's just the culture. The culture has gotten to the point to where women,
Is what? Are you crazy? This is clear.
I mean, that just took my whole thought away.
I'm light skinned. I don't know what to tell you, but I have heard that the light or whatever. Desi, you see what you're doing to me out here?
He got no
You
chip.
asking me.
That's that no chip.
Only when I go to
Right.
California for
How
a
you gonna
month.
just cut me off? I'm trying to make a
gonna
goddamn
talk
point,
about my
and you want
manicure.
to talk about this nigga's no chip pink motherfucking nails
Not
lock.
The
no
people
chip.
need to know he wearing
That-
pink nail
what is it
polish.
called? No gel? You
No
got
chip.
No gel or some shit? I
Gel
don't
or
know.
no chip, same difference.
But I think it's
No, for
mostly
real.
because I think the culture has gotten to a point to where, female violence against men is funny. Male violence against women unacceptable. It's like, you like even with the Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lane thing. Every woman that I've asked, they said, "Oh yeah, that was some pussy shit for him to shoot her, even if she was attacking him." And I said, now, given her size and height, and given his size and height, if he was the female and she was a male, and the exact same thing happened, what would you say if she shot him? And they all say, "Oh, well, I mean, she deserves to shoot. He deserves to be shot." So if it was a man doing it, he deserves to be shot. But a woman doing it, regardless of, I don't know. I wasn't there. I don't know exactly. Nobody still ain't said exactly what happened. But if she's over there beating this nigga's ass and he felt that fearful, how can I knock him?
But it's not just like that about violence. It's like that about a lot of things. Think about nudity. If a man does it in movies or whatever, it's funny. If a woman does it, it's passé, right? You're not supposed to show yourself. And I see a woman's ass, oh my gosh, she's showing too much. Man, it's like, oh, that's
It depends.
haha,
Nah,
it's
it
funny.
depends.
You'll never hear me say that.
I'm gonna say it depends. I've never seen
just-
a movie with a
but
chick
just
naked.
think-
I was like, oh, she shouldn't have did this role.
That's you said she shouldn't have.
No, I said
No,
I've
he
never
said he would
seen
never
That's
say
my
that.
point. So
Said
when
no
a
man
woman
ever.
does it, it's like it's sexual. When a man does it, it's funny.
Cause y'all
So
got
when-
better bodies than most men that be in these
It
movies. getting naked.
doesn't matter.
It does.
It
Everything's
doesn't
about
matter.
it. Look,
It
y'all
doesn't matter.
titties.
You
This
perpetuating the
chest
culture.
and your chest or her chest. I guarantee you, more
Same,
women.
okay, same with the chest.
Right.
You got nipples too.
Yeah.
And a lot of y'all motherfuckers got
But we don't
breasts too.
got the glands that y'all got.
Y'all, it's man titties out here. Y'all
And
can
yeah,
have
guess
your
what?
shirts
Niggas
out.
with man titties need to put a bra on too. I don't want to see that shit.
Y'all
I
can have
ain't
your
wearing no
shirts
bra.
off and your man titties jiggling around, but when I want to open up my shirt, oh my gosh, she's showing too much cleavage. It's the culture.
I mean, who's the one saying that?
That's what I was about to say. You
Who
ain't
is
never
saying
heard
that?
a man told you.
Who told you need to cover
Yeah.
up?
Bringing that up.
Whatever's acceptable for women is not, or
Hey,
for men is not
personally,
acceptable
y'all, if you
for
want to be
women.
naked, I don't give a fuck. If y'all want to start it right, well, you can't. But if you want to
Okay,
start the trend,
it's
just
not
get naked
just-
today.
It's not just nudity. Think about profanity. You curse like a sailor. Every men say bad words. Oh my, they just being
Hey,
men.
but we tell other
Women
niggas,
say
time
bad
out.
words. Oh, you got a bad mouth.
Netta,
It's
what bubble you
unbecoming of
living
a
in?
woman.
On
No.
social media, every day women is turned around,
It's not-
showing their butts and their
and
red
it's-
bottoms
and it's-
every day,
and it's-
and they got OnlyFans page now because of it. No one's telling them to stop. People are paying to be able to see more, and definitely women on social media right now are talk so reckless and say whatever they want. I'm a man. I don't use fighting words with men unless I want to fight. Women don't care. Women.
Bitch ass nigga, faggot ass nigga,
Boy.
gay ass
Just
nigga,
because
little
it's
ass boy.
done doesn't mean that it's accepted. It's still a stigma in society where women aren't supposed to do
But you know
that.
what? I'm not gonna lie. I've said it to her. I don't like when she curses too much. I don't.
Hey, but you curse your ass off.
Cause I'm a fucking
'Cause
guy.
you're a man.
All right.
Exactly. That's
Right.
the
Don't
point.
cry about double
Case
standards.
closed.
Don't cry about double
No
standards
slapping
when
the
women
table.
love
But that was
double
intentional.
standards. Women love y'all feed off double standards, but y'all hate when they apply it to y'all.
I don't like no double standards.
I mean,
don't
but
think-
it's always gonna be a
I
double
think-
standard. There will, and I don't give a fuck what nobody say. There will never be a pure equalness between men and women. Men are supposed to do certain shit, and women supposed to do certain shit too. Y'all just bitch more about when we bring up the shit y'all supposed to do.
Maybe, but
They
if
don't
she
even know
beat
what they
your
supposed to
ass,
do.
he's
Not
supposed
now.
to hit you back. That's
Huh?
what I feel. If she beat your ass, you supposed to hit her back.
I mean, it should never
That's
get
how I
that
feel.
far to her beating your ass.
But see, women are so. It's the same with this racist bullshit that we got going on. People are so comfortable in their bullshit. Now it's foreign to them that somebody calling them on their shit. Women have been hitting men, kicking men, spitting on men, scratching men, biting men forever. And now men are like, I'm not taking that shit no more. I'm calling the police on you. I'm going to hit you back. I'm going to knock your ass out so you can stop hitting me. And now it's a problem. Y'all been doing that for decades.
There are some women right now who are going to watch this podcast who have never hit a guy and have been hit by a guy. And they're cringing right now. They think we only paint one side of the narrative.
But that's not what we talking about.
But that
though.
is not what we're talking about. You're right.
I mean,
We're
but I
talking
got
about women out here assaulting men.
just a tip for guys that's getting your ass whooped. If you do want to retaliate, but you don't want to damage her, get a phone book and put it against her head and hit the phone book. It will leave no bruises and then to give her a
Hey,
headache.
I used to crack the joke all the time when I was younger.
Why do
Like,
you
I've
do
never
that?
used that.
get
I've never
some
used that on her. I've never
No,
used
get
that
you
on
some pepper spray.
her. Some pepper spray.
Shaka, one day he come home and she hit you. I bet she won't hit you again.
I saw a dude pepper spray a chick in the fucking convenience store. She still was trying to attack the motherfucker.
She was drinking that pepper spray.
Man, she would run off. She grabbed some milk or some shit, put it on her face. Where you at, nigga? Like, damn, he got to do it. He's like,
Milk, she knew the remedy.
because she probably been pepper sprayed a bunch of times. Because y'all chicks be, man, I mean,
Y'all,
your sisters.
I can't say
your
y'all, but
sisters.
you can say y'all.
Yeah, I corrected y'all. Your sisters are
For
some
the
aggressive
record,
motherfuckers.
I've never been hit and I've never hit anybody.
Let me see your knuckles.
They if it's fucked up, it's from construction, not
Yeah,
from fight.
for construction?
Yeah, I'll do construction.
What you do?
Carpentry.
You do carpentry?
I do.
She don't do.
I gotta you send me.
Absolutely do.
Show me
My
some pictures.
company
Show me
is
some
Hack
pictures of
Leaders
you.
LLC.
Let me
That's what
see
we
some
do.
pictures of you with a goddamn
right, I'll show
tool
you.
belt on. I want to see that in the
I'll show
hard
you. I
hat.
got my bags and my
That
hard
shit
hat.
gonna look like some Pornhub shit. I
No,
bet
it's
you.
not. It's gonna look like a construction site. That's what it's gonna look
It's gonna
like.
be one of those. Yes, ma'am. Can you come lay this down in the room? And you gonna be like, I got you.
The only fight I ever had in my life was my younger sister because she called me a hoe after I almost got raped.
Now, that sounds like a
That
story
was
all
fucked
up
up.
into
Yeah, that's a
itself.
whole other episode. But I've never hit a man.
Lord. So I think the general consensus is the women stop hitting dudes, man.
Stop
Get
hitting
your
them.
shit together.
Or if you hit dudes, don't cry if they hit you back.
to
Expect
fight.
to get hit back. You know what I'm saying?
Hit
You
somebody
better
that you
bob
can
it.
fight.
Have you ever-
It's crazy. I saw a chick. She was following a.
Oh, that's a good question. Have y'all ever had a fight?
Oh, y'all gonna put. That's,
No, I mean,
He
I'm trying to
asked
think.
it.
I did.
Oh,
No, I
okay.
really thought about it. Like, have she ever
oh,
had
okay.
that?
Okay.
I remember one time we almost had a fight. You know where I'm finna go with that story.
Oh Lord.
Where you going?
Let's
Huh?
not go there with that.
I mean, that's over 10 years ago, so we can go there. Fuck that. Okay, so
Oh, you gonna be in the doghouse when you get home.
that's all right. In a couple days, she'll love me again.
He about to
So-
say some Kanye shit that's
So-
gonna get him sent to the ranch.
So anyway, we was fucking I was trying to buy a car. We was what? I don't know. We fresh together.
Like a week.
It was more than a fucking week. It was more than a fucking week.
2 weeks.
It was it was like 2.5 to 3 weeks. Anyway, so her ex ended up hitting up. So she showed me the text.
He hit her or he?
No, he hit her up on
Okay.
the line, and she was like, oh, look what he texted me. I was like, she was like, I ain't finna say shit. I said, no, you can respond. I was like, you don't gotta say much, but don't get a nigga that much energy. So I'm still talking to the car guy and everything, and they just texting. So I'm sitting there like, okay, ain't nobody say how no full blown, hey, how you doing? What's going on at school? I ain't seen you in this many years. You got any kids? Long ass
I
conversation.
can't wait to hear this explanation.
So now we didn't test drove the car. Texting.
Is this
So-
wait so far? Is this accurate?
No, No.
It is, and you know it is.
No, it's
you
not.
was. You was
It
having. You,
wasn't.
Hey,
Constant
tell your
text.
story, then we gonna
All right, let me tell my truth. So no, let me tell my truth.
It's true.
They text like a motherfucker. You know how long it is when you dealing with buying a car.
Yeah,
and
it's a
from the
minute.
time we got in the office
minute.
to the time I'm driving the new car home, she has been texting this nigga. And finally, as we driving, her phone went off one more time, and just as she was finna text, I grabbed her, just wrapped her hair around my hand, and I was like, "Look, I don't know what the fuck you think this is, but you're not finna keep disrespecting me like that. So either you can go home and you can get with this nigga, or you finna stop texting this nigga."
Wait, so you had her hair wrapped around your hand? As you
Not
telling
like
her
it was like tight. I like to touch hair. You know, I like to wrap it around my hand
you was
sometimes.
threatening
Nah,
her.
that wasn't a threat.
Oh,
That was an acknowledgement of you starting to do too much.
starting to?
Starting
Depending
to.
on how you grab a woman's hair, she gonna get mad or she gonna get wet.
Which one?
Maybe both.
Oh shit!
Y'all think I
Ain't
choke
nothing wrong
niggas
with
out?
mad. Ain't nothing wrong with mad sex. Now you tell your truth about how you only text this nigga 3 damn times.
I didn't say I only text him 3 damn times, but it wasn't texting and texting and texting.
Man,
there was
That's
a
what I'm
lot of
saying.
gaps in between messages. It wasn't that I was just constantly in my phone.
Oh,
from
you
the
was thinking
time
about the good
I
thing to
sent
say
the first
back. You weren't
message
just thinking about
to
the shit that-
time that we got in the car.
Y'all ass is text.
overdramatic.
I'm not over dramatic shit. I know every time I'm talking to this man, I'm turning over and all I'm seeing is your motherfucking Twitter fingers going fast.
Damn.
It wasn't even no short, yeah, no. It was paragraphs and sentences and shit. But this was 10 years ago,
What's
so
the
we
remix,
had.
though?
Hey, that man still feels some type of way about it. You
Yeah,
start
yeah,
going
right?
back.
Shit, but I've
You start
got.
flashing back.
Hey, but that was 10 years ago. I ain't finna hold nothing against that.
But he was still salty though.
I was salty
I'm
as
waiting
fuck.
on. I'm waiting on the
Salty.
DJ Marsky remix. Texting and texting and texting.
Text. So
Entanglement.
entanglement. Every time I hear that shit, man, I start
Hey,
dancing.
bro.
Man. That shit is fucking.
Hey, it took me 2 weeks to put it down,
Man,
man.
that shit is
I could not get it out of my head.
hilarious.
Entanglement.
Entanglement
Entanglement.
with August.
That face he made. Entanglement.
Oh man.
Oh shit! What was the last fucking topic?
Wait, I pull it up.
Oh, what was the last
pull it
fucking
up, I
one? Oh
forgot.
shit! Y'all are
Y'all
ridiculous.
silly. It was.
Oh, and disclaimer, even though that it's been over 10 years since I've ever had to even begin to look at her as if I would put my hands on her. We had a strict agreement that if it ever got to the point to where we're gonna swing on each other, we ever get to the point we're gonna call the police on each other, we're just gonna go our separate ways.
That's how it should.
Because I'm not with that fighting. I'm not trying to bruise her.
Yeah,
I'm definitely not trying to have her bruise me. Fuck that. Well,
We couldn't see it no way.
depending,
No, I'm just.
depending on where it's at. Was that a race joke? Was that I'm that black type joke? She can put some scratches on my back.
That was a color joke. That was a color joke.
Wow.
It was funny.
Wow.
I ain't think you could
2020.
hear that.
We still doing colorism.
Oh, I turned the fucking thing down. You heard that?
Yeah.
It's not colorism.
That sounded like.
Colorism
That's
is
how I know you choking
preferential-
dudes out.
Colorism is preferential treatment. I love you just the same. If you light or dark, and just make jokes about what color you are.
You do beat me.
I don't.
Hey, I can tell.
I'm so respectful.
I ain't convinced.
I'm so respectful.
She smiled too much when she say niggas call her bitch. I don't know. She's like.
But you gotta understand, I've been on the construction sites for the last 10 years,
Oh, so she
it just
desensitized.
right. It's all the same to me.
That's the other thing.
The past
It's
is-
funny now.
Right. It's like whatever.
Okay.
Because you know
I get-
they're not really talking
Get
about
called
you. It
bitch
got something
like
to do with them.
15 times a day.
Exactly. It's like whatever.
Did you find the other? What that one of you motherfuckers supposed to do?
I just did the
wife-
wife material,
yeah,
husband
that-
material.
Oh yeah, that's that bullshit. Now back onto that double standard ass bullshit. These fucking broads
Oh boy.
take my hat off. Be shining serious.
Oh
now.
shit.
Be
Here.
shining
The views
serious.
of Brian Shine do not necessarily reflect the views of Nyatu Marvelous. We put that on out there. Go ahead.
Actually, I got a contract with him. Everything that I say, he has to endorse.
I am going to endorse it. Be like, that's right, God damn it.
But it's some fun. It's just funny to me that I've seen so many times to where females really expect dudes to do everything a husband would, but then you see they got a lot. Most women got a laundry list of shit they expect, But even a longer list of shit that they not gonna do for a nigga till they engaged or married. You got so many women out here saying, "Oh, if this nigga expect me to put money on the bills, he's just like a roommate." It's like so many women have this empowerment from using self-independence. But the moment they get with a man, where did all that independence go? Why all of a sudden, how can you go from I don't need a man to do shit for me to I better have a man that pay everything for me? You better do everything I want. Then when a nigga asks you to do some shit, oh no, I ain't gonna do that. I'm not gonna do what? Make a sandwich? You mean with the bread and the mustard and nigga, this is no chip. I can't be fucking around with no damn mayonnaise.
So in case you haven't heard, Brian Shine, the future is female. They trying to train y'all.
Oh man.
They trying to train y'all to accept all the BS. So yes, women are fighting against every tradition that they've been held to throughout history, while fighting to hold a gun to our head to hold us to every tradition that applied to men throughout history. So men was paying all the bills when women wasn't working. Now women working, making 100 grand, still trying to convince you to pay all the bills, pay for all the dates, and do all of these things. And so unless you old school in every category, please don't scream that old school stuff.
But they
to
not
me.
though. That's the thing.
Clearly.
It's these new age women, but they want traditional men. How the fuck is that fair? How the fuck is that work
And
out?
they ain't trying to be fair. They trying to convince you to be a simp.
Vagina havers? Would y'all like to
Let's talk
chime
about
in?
it.
I can't speak on that because I don't feel that way.
You don't
I can
feel
speak
what
on
way?
What I feel. I don't think that a man should do everything and a woman should do nothing. I'm like a hybrid.
A hybrid?
Shiggity.
I'm a hybrid. I really think that men should do things to go with his mentality of being a man. That doesn't necessarily mean that he's paying for everything. So maybe you are the breadwinner. He could still open your door when y'all go out, even if you paying for the date. He could still pull your chair out. He could still make sure you good. He could still make sure the waiter comes to the table when you need something. Like, there's things that men do to be a man. It doesn't necessarily have to do with his pockets, though.
But with most women, that seems to be the determining factor.
I'm not.
What
most
what
women.
does he?
Not even just
what does he
pockets.
pay? What
It's
does
like
he pay?
protect women, which I'm with, but respect men. You can't
It should be
disrespect men all
proportional.
day, every day, and then say you're not protecting.
It should be proportional, though. If he has some money, he needs to contribute to the extent that he can contribute. I shouldn't be paying for everything, even if you only have a minimum wage job and I'm making $100,000 a year. You got to give something to
Hey,
the household.
my rap career is gonna jump off next
No,
year.
we're not fucking with rap.
I'm
We-
telling you, I'm
we
going
too
platinum
grown.
next year,
We're too
baby.
grown. So I won't say that because there's some people whose careers didn't pop off till they was 30, 40. So it's not that we don't fuck with no rappers, but if you rapping, you need to be working too. You need to be contributing to the household too.
He putting that dick down.
No, that's not contributing to the household.
But
You
that's
gonna
what
mess up
women
my
think.
rap-
That's what
you gonna mess
women
up
feel
my
like.
rap confidence
Women feel like
making me
they
work at
the fact
UPS.
if I'm giving him pussy, then that should be. And wait, what is the other bills that I always hear? The groceries. I take care of groceries, and usually like a cable bill. I think that's usually what it is. I take care of groceries. He's supposed to be able to handle everything else. All I got to do is stack all my money while he's breaking himself. When I can
And they
be
don't
helping
even be
him.
stacking their money.
Hey, I mean,
I
they
just
just be
think of
jacking-
10 women who divorced their husband that was paying all the bills, and they ain't had no money stacked up when they was ready to leave. 'Cause
So
they
that
been-
lets you know that y'all be picking the wrong
no,
women.
not y'all. I ain't been
See,
there.
what the fuck is this y'all shit?
Okay, so
That's
men
what
be
it is.
picking the wrong women because there are women out here who do not think like that.
So is it the fault?
Agreed,
So I got
for
a
sure.
question. So is it the fault of the man for picking the wrong woman?
Absolutely.
So it's the fault of the woman when y'all pick the
sets
wrong
you
man?
up.
Absolutely.
Shit, it seems like that is never. That seems like nobody ever wants to say that.
You
That's
gotta take
victim
personal-
blaming.
no, you
That's
gotta
victim
take-
blaming.
That's how you're the victim of your own circumstance. You got to take responsibility
You want
for
to
your
say something?
actions.
I just feel like people should let
You got a
everybody
girl six
individually
voice.
have
Everybody do what they want to do.
their own, relationship. Whatever they happy dealing with, you shouldn't be looking on the outside saying, "Oh, he not doing nothing for her." If she feel like he not doing nothing for her, that's her standards, and she needs to find somebody else instead of trying to change the one she with because he don't have a job.
Exactly.
Find somebody that got a job.
Exactly. Like Will and Jada. Everybody got something to say about their relationship. They've been together for 20 years. Whatever they got going on and they little
But once you make the
agreement-
shit public, then-
Entanglement
so-
with August.
Right. August made it public. That's why they were
True
so salty.
facts.
That shit happened 4 years ago.
and
They-
that's still her fault for picking that nigga,
that's
right?
true too. That's
So
her
that's
fault.
her.
But But if you talk about the totality of their relationship, whatever they have agreed on, because long before this ever happened, Will did a video. He was like, I don't care what happens. If you on that side of the house with somebody and I'm on this side of the house with somebody else, we still going to be together. That was their agreement. We don't get to quantify what's a good relationship to them.
Yes, we do.
No, we don't. You
Yes,
can
we
judge.
do.
I don't have no opinions
but
about
guess
it. I
what?
laugh at the song though.
Yeah, so
I
you
just,
can
I
judge,
can't,
but guess what?
I pass judgment. I mean,
Every relationship got fucked up shit.
All men aren't the same. All women aren't the same. Everything ain't. There's no universal one size fits all for everybody.
you know the reason why
It's gonna work for
relationships is
everybody.
fucked up?
Why?
It's because a lot of y'all women won't let men have multiple
Y'all.
wives.
So here's the thing. You catch me every time I say y'all, and here you go to y'all.
So you gonna let your man have multiple wives?
Can I have multiple husbands? If not, fuck you.
I mean, give a good reason
Whoa.
why though.
Why do you need multiple wives?
Because it brings more finances into the house.
Mm-hmm.
2, it's all about a man. The whole thing is about procreation.
Mm-hmm.
A man can father 1 million kids. Y'all can only get pregnant at certain times of the year. What benefit
say
is
certain
it?
times of the
What
year?
what benefit does it have? 3 niggas being in the house where you can't. I can
don't
get.
know who baby is.
And then then the other 2 gotta wait to procreate with you again.
Can you financially take care of 2-3 kids at a time?
We're doing it right now. So what the fuck is the
No,
difference?
if you get all 3 of your wives pregnant at the same time, can you take care of all 3 of those babies and provide for them the same way that you would have if you
What's the point of having 3
We-
wives if it doesn't
we-
equal 3 extra incomes?
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, so what's the point of having 3 wives if it don't equal 3 extra incomes? Maybe I want 3 extra incomes.
Well,
with
no, it's
3
gonna be-
husbands.
well,
Hey,
no, it's
we're
gonna
not
be-
knocking the hustle with that. He's saying the caveat to that is when it's time to procreate, then what?
But that you're not together only to procreate. There's more reasons to be
Well, he
together
act like
than
that
just
was the
procreate.
I mean, for the most part, who the fuck? I mean,
I
You
saw
want
the
more
TV
kids?
show on HBO,
Hey,
Big
no,
Love.
Shine.
I don't need 2 extra headaches.
Shine, you want
I
more
ain't-
kids?
huh?
You want more kids? So your point is moot.
I said, I mean, I don't know. I mean,
You know what I'm saying? So
I don't know.
if
You can't mute my point, and I haven't
Do
even.
you want
gave
some
my
extra
answer.
wives, B.
If
Shine?
you could have 2 or 3 live-in boxes,
I
you
plead
could
the
have 2 or 3
Hey.
live-in cots.
Do
The
you
fifth-
want some extra
Yeah.
wives, B. Shine? We need
1,
to know.
2, 3, 4, 5th.
I ain't know.
Well, I'm sorry, just
She
3
not
dudes.
co-signing that
So,
shit.
I mean, just 3 dudes, 2 dudes.
hey.
I mean, it's just like, I'm sorry, and then on top of it, when you sister wives, especially if you get bisexual women, then all of that shit is just beautiful.
Okay, so then let's just get bisexual men.
So you cool with 2 of your husbands fucking?
Are you cool with 2 of your husbands fucking?
I don't got 2 husbands. We talking
didn't
about
have a good
wives.
comeback.
Because she know damn
Let's be
well that
quiet.
she said that you cool with 2 of your
She didn't have
wives.
no good comeback.
She know damn well you cool with 2 of your wives.
'Cause what
Fucking,
she needed
I'll
to say
watch.
was hell
I'll
no.
sit here and watch.
But she had to deflect. She had to deflect because she didn't want to be wrong. That's a woman trait
It
right
was
there.
funny.
She
It was
Shit, if
funny.
I got 3
It was
wives
funny.
and
I don't wanna-
they said it's just our time tonight, I'm gonna sit down
It was-
with my Jameson and my cigarette and probably a camera.
Truthfully, I said it because it was funny.
I'll pass.
But I don't want to fuck another woman. I don't want to have sex with another woman. So if
Have you tried?
no, and I don't have a desire to. Have you had sex with another man?
I wasn't trying to throw a shot. I just asked a question.
So why is it okay for me and not okay for you?
I mean,
It's the same shit.
I didn't say it was wrong.
If
You
you
getting all
talking-
defensive.
if you talking-
I just simply asked, had you tried it? I'm
because
trying to
this is
establish, had you
This
tried it and
is
realized
the
you didn't like
stigma
it?
among heterosexual people that it's okay for a woman to experiment, but not okay for a man.
It is because y'all more beautiful than men.
It's not okay because as a heterosexual woman who likes men, it's offensive to me when y'all try to push women on me.
Who is
Just
this
like
y'all?
When polygamous, like that's what you seem to be right now, even though you're
You
slightly on
dated
the
a
side.
polygamist and he tried to
No,
push an extra
I'm just
woman on you?
saying, that is the consensus among men. It's okay for women to have sex with other women, but
But
it's
if
not
we
okay.
don't knock women.
It's
though.
none of my
It
business. I don't have
But you
no
said like
preference.
people knock women that don't like women. I mean, what are you talking about?
So don't ask me to have another woman in my bed if you're not willing to have another man in your ass. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, those are 2 different extremes right there.
If I'm fucking another woman, how's a man gonna fuck you in your ass? So unless you're trying to suck some dick or get some anal, don't ask me to have another woman in my bedroom.
The views
Hey.
of Netta Beretta is not supported by Real
Look
H
how
in
your
the Day
lady is
or
looking
Brian
at you and
Shine.
laughing on the inside during this argument back
don't
and forth.
ask me.
I mean, okay,
It's
well,
gotta
I
be
mean, okay,
reciprocal.
well, let him know that then. I mean,
gotta
nigga
be
don't, he won't know if he don't ask.
Hey, this.
Fuck your ass.
Let me tell you what about this thing
Fuck your
that tickles me
question.
so much because there's so many dudes out here running around telling themselves they want a chick that like chicks. But I done seen dudes get with a chick that like chicks and get left out and get to crying, having feelings
That's
hurt,
funny.
all of that. Like, this what you signed up for. He like, she left me with the baby. She have fucking she out here fucking Cheryl and left me with the baby. This what you thought was cool when you first got it going. And
nah,
so you wifed it and,
We gotta
and
be-
had a
third
baby.
wheel.
I know we gotta be taking turns with
And
sure.
now you the third wheel. A lot of women using this to regulate. I know a chick who's like, we can only have another woman around if I say so. You can't go out here. She divorced her husband because he tried to have it. What happened? The camera's not there.
Because she tried
No.
to have.
No, it's we're at
Because
the
he
28.
tried to go have sex with a woman without her. She only allows it when it's both of them.
Yeah, no. So I think that there is a double standard, and people. This is why marriages end up failing.
We got off the topic
Because
like a
you
mug.
think that it's gonna be different after you're married. The marriage itself is just a legal commitment to what you should have already established. She needs to be being a wife before you get married. He needs to be being a husband before you get married. Nothing should change after the fact, but that's not the case. Everything changes after the fact, and that's why the shit falls apart.
And it's usually women's fault. But we got 60 seconds, so let's go ahead and wrap it up. Put a condom on this joint. So
Because
and-
it's not really sex at the time.
okay.
That's what you said.
I didn't say that. It's still sex. If you bust a nut, it's sex. But
If you don't bust, it's not sex.
hell no. If I put my dick in your pussy over and over again and I don't bust, you was a waste of my fucking time. So I was your host, B. Shine. Thank you for tuning in to this episode of Real Issue Today. We were here with Netta Beretta, beat the shit out of a nigga. I also had my co-host Yatu Marvelous. I'll do it this one time. And then I had, and y'all would be surprised, but she actually talked the whole show. It just seemed like she didn't say shit, and she was always talking.
Her face, hey, her face told it all.
But we appreciate you tuning in. Check out the next show when we're just gonna do a whole new show. Fuck it. Respect your body. I'm your host, B. Shine. I'll holla at you.
8 seconds to left.
Huh?